Here's come a letter A. A is for apple. Apple. A is for alligator. Alligator. Here's come a letter B. B is for banana. Banana. B is for bear. Bear. Here's come a letter C. C is for carrot. Carrot. C is for cat. Cat. Here's come a letter D. D is for diamond. Diamond. D is for duck. Duck. Here's come a letter E. E is for egg. Egg. E is for elephant. Elephant. Here's come a letter F. F is for flower. Flower. F is for fish. Fish. Here's come a letter G. G is for grass. Grass. G is for goat. Goat. Here's come a letter H. H is for heart. Heart. H is for house. House. Here's come a letter I. I is for ice cream. Ice cream. I is for igloo. Igloo. Here's come a letter J. J is for juice. Juice. G is for jaguar. Jaguar. Here's come a letter K. K is for kite. Kite. K is for kangaroo. Kangaroo. Here's come a letter L. L is for lemon. Lemon. L is for lump. Lump. Here's come a letter M. M is for moon. Moon. M is for monkey. Monkey. Here's come a letter N. N is for night. Night. N is for niece. Niece. Here's come a letter O. O is for octopus. Octopus. O is for ocean. Ocean. Here's come a letter P. P is for parrot. Parrot. P is for paper. Pepper. Here's come a letter Q. Q is for question. Question. Q is for queen. Queen. Here's come a letter R. R is for rabbit. Rabbit. R is for rainbow. Rainbow. Here's come a letter S. S is for sun. Sun. S is for silver. Silver. Here's come a letter T. T is for tiger. Tiger. T is for train. Train. Here's come a letter U. U is for umbrella. Umbrella. U is for uniform. Uniform. Here's come a letter B. B is for vegetable. Vegetable. B is for violet. Violet. Here's come a letter W. W is for water. Water. W is for well. Well. Here's come a letter X. X is for xylophone. Xylophone. X is for X-ray. X-ray. There's come a letter Y. Y is for yellow. Yellow. Y is for you. Here's come a letter G. G is for zebra. Zebra. G is for gerald. Gerald.
L is for lamb.